Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to your video lesson. I'm Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher. Today, I'm going to teach you lesson 15 of your maths book. The topic of the lesson is measurements. We will do part 1 of this chapter. So, let's begin the lesson. Children, you have already learned the concept of measurement in your previous class. So, let us do a bit of revision and understand what do we mean by unit of measurement. Well, a unit of measurement is a fixed measure of something like length, mass or capacity. When we measure something like a length, we compare it with its unit and write how many times the unit it is. For example, the length of the eraser in the given picture is 3 centimeter. So what does it mean? Well, that means the length is 3 times the unit, which is centimeter. That is, the length is 3 centimeter. Children, a measurement is made up of a number and a unit. For example, mass of rice is equal to 5 kg, where 5 is the number and kg is the unit. So we can say it weighs 5 times a kg. That is, rice weighs 5 times a kg. The units of length, mass and capacity belong to a system of units called the metric system. In this system, each type of measurement has a main or basic unit. The meter or m is the basic unit for length. The gram is the basic unit for mass. The liter is the basic unit for capacity or volume of liquid. Units smaller than a basic unit, that is gram, meter or liter, are named by adding milli, centi, deci and so on before the basic unit. Units larger than a basic unit are named by adding deca, hecto, kilo and so on before the basic. Children, now look at this chart. Here, meter is the basic unit for length, gram is the basic unit for mass, and liter is the basic unit for capacity or volume of a liquid. So, millimeter, centimeter, decimeter are the units which are smaller than the basic unit meter, and decameter, hectometer, kilometer are the bigger unit than the basic unit meter. In the same way, milligram, centigram, decigram are the smaller units than the basic unit gram, and decagram, hectogram and kilogram are the bigger unit than the basic unit gram. Now, milliliter, centiliter, deciliter are smaller unit than the basic unit liter, and decaliter, hectoliter, kiloliter are bigger unit than the basic unit liter. Now children, let's see the short form. Well, M is the short form for milli, C is the short form for centi, D is the short form for deci, and DA is the short form for deca, H is the short form for hecto, and K is the short form for kilo. Right? So when we say kilometer, the short form for kilometer is km. When we say millimeter, the short form for millimeter is mm. Right? Now children, look at the strip given in this picture. You can easily remember the sequence of units and how they are related to each other. Each unit is 10 times the smaller unit before it. Okay, and 1 divided by 10 or 1 upon 10 of the larger unit after it. For example, 1 meter. Can you see 1 meter in the strip? Yes. 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter, right? DM means DM is the short form of decimeter. And children, you can see that decimeter is written on the decimeter is written before meter, right? Because it is the smaller unit than meter. So, and so how we will get how meter and decimeter are related to each other? You can see the multiplication sign and 10. So 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter, that is 1 multiplied by 10, and 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 10 multiplied by 10, that is 100 centimeter, right? So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. In the same way, 1 meter is equal to how many millimeter? Well, 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, right? Or 100 multiplied by 10, that is 1000 millimeter. So children, 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, or 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter, because all these units are smaller units than meter and they come before meter, right? Now, in the same way, when we come to the larger unit which is written after meter, see, the first one is decameter. So 1 meter is equal to how many decameter? Well, 1 upon 10 decameter, that is 1 divided by 10. And 1 meter is equal to how many hectometer? Well, 1 divided by 10 divided by 10, that is 1 upon 100 hectometer. And 1 meter is equal to how many kilometer? Well, 1 divided by 10 divided by 10 divided by 10, that is 1 divided by 1000. Okay, so 1 upon 1000 kilometer. Clear children? Decimals in units. The smaller units of the metric system can be written as decimal fractions of the larger units. Let us understand this with the help of this chart. 1 milliunit, which is the smaller unit, is equal to 1 upon 10 centiunit, which is the bigger unit than the milliunit. And so it can be written as 0.1 centiunit, right? 1 centiunit is equal to 1 upon 100 unit, and so it can be written as decimal fraction, which is equal to 0.01 unit. 1 milliunit is equal to 1 upon 1000 unit, which is equal to 0.001 unit when written as decimal fraction. 1 unit is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilo unit, and when it is written as decimal fraction, it will be equal to 0.001 kilo unit. For example, 1 millimeter, which is where the basic unit is the meter. 1 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? Well, 1 upon 10 centimeter, which is equal to 0.1 centimeter. And 1 millimeter is equal to how many meters? Well, 1 upon 1000 meters. So it can be written in as decimal fraction as 0.001 meter, right? And children, 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. So as decimal fraction, it is written as 0.001 kilometers. So this way, smaller units of the metric system can be written as decimal fractions of the larger units. Now children, let's solve some questions of exercise 15A. let's come to question number 1, which is write in decimal. So the first question is write 5 millimeter as centimeter. Okay, now children, we know that 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? 1 divided by 10, or 1 upon 10 centimeter. Therefore, 5 millimeter is equal to 5 multiplied by 1 upon 10 centimeter, which is equal to 5 upon 10 centimeter. And now children, what we will do? Well, this is the common fraction. In order to change it into decimal fraction or decimal, what we will write? We will write it as 0.5 centimeter. Now let's do the second part of question number 1. This is the F part. Here you have to write 9 milliliter as liter, and that too in the form of decimal fractions. So let us see how we will do this. We know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter, or we can say 1 milliliter is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter, or 1 divided by 1000 liter. Therefore, 9 milliliter is equal to 9 divided by 1000 liter. So, 9 multiplied by 1 upon 1000 liter, right? Which is equal to 9 upon 1000 liter. And now children, this common fraction 9 upon 1000 liter can be written as decimal fraction as 0.009 liters. And this is our answer. Now children, let's do the G part of question number 1. Here we have to write 105 meter to kilometers as decimal fraction. So children, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, or we can say 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometers. Therefore, 105 meter is equal to 105 divided by 1000 kilometer, which can be written as 105 multiplied by 1 upon 1000 kilometer. And this is equal to 105 upon 1000 kilometers. And this can be written as decimal or decimal fraction as 0.105 kilometers. Right? And children, in all these questions, we are changing smaller units to bigger units. Right? So, whenever we are changing smaller units to bigger unit, we are dividing it by 10, 100 or 1000. So, you know that the decimal point will move towards the left side. Okay. Now children, let's do part I of question number 1. Here you have to write 3.5 gram as kilogram in decimal fraction. So we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram, or we can say 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kg, or 1 divided by 1000 kg. Therefore, 3.5 gram is equal to 3.5 divided by 1000 kg, which is equal to 3.5 multiplied by 1 upon 1000 kg, or 3.5 upon 1000 kg. And now children, as we are dividing 3.5 by 1000 and there are 3 0 in 1000, so the decimal point will move 3 position towards the left side. So our answer will be 0.0035 kg. Children, I hope you have understood this chapter on measurement, and you have understood all the units of measurement and how various units are related to each other, and how to change smaller unit to larger unit, and larger unit to smaller unit. So now this is your home assignment which you are going to do in your maths homework copy in a very neat and clean handwriting. Thank you, my dear student, for watching the video lesson till the end. I hope you have understood the chapter very well. So children, keep watching and keep learning.